some more railroads online. So this is my single player, and I was thinking and thinking and thinking, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just gonna do everything on my single player save because, in all honesty, it just kind of makes sense. And plus two, by doing it this way, I can show y'all just how important the planning on this is. Come on, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's backwards. Because in all honesty, what I want to show is that getting gold together is daunting. Especially just starting out. But if you can get the gold started early enough, like, oh man, the the money and XP you can make off of it is pretty insane. So what I'm gonna do is I gotta get the iron mine going, and then once I get the iron mine going, I can get the smelter going, which in turn I can start bringing rails and beams to the gold mine. Well, maybe not the gold mine, but the dredge at least, because that needs pipes and tools. Pipes, tools, and coal to be exact. And coal needs uh beams and rails. So now, full disclosure, I did turn off fuel consumption because just starting out. I do like this setup a lot better than on my multiplayer save, to be honest. So I think what just gonna grab a bunch of lumber. I think that's what we're lacking up there. I'll double check, but I think we just need lumber. Ooh. Okay, I gotta redo that. Perfect. Alright, let's go see what's going on here. Alright. It's probably going too fast. But, oh. Okay, I caught right here, so let's go ahead and redo. Oh, okay. There we go. Actually, let me pull this 90 out and then we'll put another one because I think maybe it's just being goofy. Yeah, I think it's just being goofy because I'm looking at this right here. And if you come over here... Huh. 45 just looks better. Oh, the 45 looks better. Alright, let's go ahead and get our lumber. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do today is I think I'm just gonna go until I hit a certain loco. You know, and then once I hit that local, I'll go ahead and stop the stream. Now, I'll be the first to admit, you know, the most exciting part about this game, in my opinion, is the derailments and the laying of track. Now that was you. Yep, all yours. Alright. Now that I could probably do better. But I'll mess with that at a later time. You know, right now I'm just trying to get everything started and good to go. That way I can start rocking at least gold ore. Because honestly, that's something I don't think I've ever done, is just do a mad dash for gold. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. And see, this right here, this is another reason why, you know, it's so important to pay attention to your grades. Because this is a 2%, and what we got? We got 17.8. Let's just round it to 8. 8, 36, and 55. So 55,000 pounds of lumber. Not included the weight of the cargo, not including the weight of the train and tender. So it's very important that you pay close attention to your grades. I don't want that. You eat it. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, poor boy was talking to me. So something I was thinking too, hold on. Oh, that's the bell. It's gonna be a little bit before it gets there, so what I'm thinking is I could probably go over here. Yeah, right through there. Probably put a tighter turn, come through here, through there. Yeah. Let's just do it that way. That looks cleaner than all those goofy frickin' thingamabobs. Alright, so essentially, we gotta get the iron ore going so that we could get the iron smelter going, so we can get the coal going to get this going. And then this is what I need for the dredge, which is pipes, tools, and coal. That's it. And then this is a 2%, whereas that, I believe, is 2.5%. If I remember correctly, I do believe that's 2.5. And that's 18 pieces of lumber, so... Yeah, doesn't pay a whole lot, doesn't give a whole lot of XP, but that's alright. So what's that gonna be? That's gonna be 6. So 46, 56, I don't know. Math is hard. Let's see. Yep, one more load of lumber. Beams, and so that's 12. That'll be 55. So yeah. All right, so the iron ore is full. Let's see. Okay, yeah. And we'll get another one. Because I don't want to get too crazy, because I still gotta get cordwood cars. And then we'll grab a bunch of lumber and run it there. And then I think I started on the... Yes, I did. So then we can run a bunch of beams up to the coal mine. So we're gonna pick up 3 things of lumber and 1 thing of beams. Man, it takes that turn pretty good. Alright. So, what I think it is, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the line to the dredge. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and like finish setting up my my lines. Alright. Oh, this is yucky. Pull that out, pull that out. Right? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Never put in a right, so come over here. And we'll put this in. Yeah, probably right here. Okay, put that there. This is an excessively long switch, but that's okay. Now, I know it connects here. So... there we go. Right. And we'll put our other switch here. Right. And then I'm going to put some more trees here with crops. Right. Go 2%. 100. Okay. Yeah, probably gonna have to go from here. Okay, we'll do it that way. Man, that is yucky. Okay. Now, the problem with this is that I need to put in a another switch for my turnaround. And the problem is, okay, actually we could go right here. Wait, hold on, what did I have this at? Pretty sure it was 2. Yeah. Right. Okay. Go this way. Alright, yeah, let's go right there. Right, now we gotta see... Let's see, where is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I think right there is fine. Just bring it back. Okay. Where do you want to come down at? Over here. But I don't want you to go over there. Yeah, because in order to hook it up to here... I mean, that's... Oof. Like, that is unacceptable. So what I'm going to do is... We'll redo a couple of things. Bring it there. Bring it here. Close. Alright, let's try it this way. We'll do 2.5. Let's see. Oh, the whole thing would have to be that. Okay. Start from here, then. Because starting from here might actually be better. I would like to keep the 2% though. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is... I don't think this is going to work. That's 2.5. Okay. Alright, so far... Alright, what's this? Because I may have to... Yeah. Damn it. I keep forgetting... Alright, so... We're gonna have to go down 2.5%. So... I think we could... drop it here 2.5. Now, let me see something. Did I put that other switch in? Yes, I did. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so what I could do is... Yeah, let's bring it over here. There. Because I really don't want to cut the trees down is the thing. You know, I like how this path looks through the trees, you know? I mean, that's just completely friggin' inefficient. Like, even though I like the way it looks, it's kind of dumb. Oh, what the shiznit? Now what I could do is just run it with ballast just to put it down. And then come back and fix it with a bridge. Let's see. Where are we going with it? Let's go ahead and try to get our angle in. Probably about right there. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, come on, give me a break here. Okay, where do you want to come down at? Go ahead. And put you there, but we need to click way too much. Get rid of you. Actually, you know what? I'd probably put it here. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of this. This and this. Right. Right. 2.5. No, it doesn't want to do that. See, that's too long though. Now what I can do is, well, no, I don't want to. I don't like moving industries around. Wow, why is that all of a sudden that far? Man, really sucks. Because you know, this bridge is actually a lot longer than on my other map. So let's just keep going. Alright. Right there. Where? I'm doing this wrong. I know I am. Because the bridge isn't this long on my other map. But I think what I'll do is just do it this way. I'll run some ballast here. Yeah, right there. And then I'll put that there. That actually looks quite nice. A little too much ballast though. Okay, that actually looks pretty damn good. Like it actually, like, hold on. Man, this looks really good. I like this. Okay, so now, okay, keep going. Alright, let's see. See, this is the, you know, the frustrating part. Like, you have it, you know, beautifully set up. And then on a map, you lose access to that map. And then, you know, so you start over, you're trying to rebuild it the way you had it on that other map. But it's just, nothing seems correct, you know? And, but at the same, you know, but on the flip side of it, you can figure out better ways to do things. Because, I mean, like I said, this right here looks amazing, you know? Except for this. Let's try to... There we go. Alright, now that looks good. That looks a lot better. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so... I think what I'm gonna do is... I'm just gonna run it. I'll run it with the ballast, get it where I want it, and then go back with... the bridge to make it look good. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of dirt. Okay. Alright, so now that we've seen that, now we can run a bridge here. We'll run the ballast first. And put it there. Now I'm gonna run this. Now, actually thinking about it, I think it'll make more sense to run it here. Alright, that's a really big piece, so we got the angle. I have the angle I want, so let's just go about it that way. Now this is probably going to come back and bite me, because you know, I still got to run a line from the top of the mountain down. So, let's just see. Okay. Oh, actually, start bringing it down. I want to see, where does it want to go? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, because I had it to where I can get into that meat packing plant, because I do need to do that anyway, so that I can get that trophy. So let's just see, where does it want? Where does it want to touch down? Okay. Definitely don't want it to touch down there, so. Alright. Put you there for now. Then come over here and get this part set up. Come on, you know you want to snap. Come on, bro. Like, I knew it would see it my way eventually. Huh, doesn't want to snap here. put that there. Okay. Now, this here. Go. Okay, hard part. Alright, if I remember correctly, I had the switch here, so... switch there. Just see what it wants to do. Oh god. I think it did some real goofiness. Yeah, that is crazy tight. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot more acceptable. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Alright, so let's come over here. Now, this one, I could be a little more of a gentler turn with. Put it like that. And then... like this. Let's see. Okay, that works. Okay, gonna cut this down. That can stay. Alright, now I'm gonna put the other switch here. Right. That could stay. And those can stay. Need you to leave. Right. I'm gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put a switch here. Okay, need you to disappear. Alright, so... take it at 150. Okay, 110. Alright, let's see. Where's my bridge? Okay, so bridge is right there. Right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish running this line right here. That way I know where I'm gonna want the switch at that connects those two parts. So all right, 300, 130. Now we could go there. Alright, straighten it up. Okay. Bring it up to 2.5. Okay. Oof. Let's redo that. I mean, we have the angle, we have the grade. Okay. That back at 0. Alright, so the switch is gonna come. It's gonna go right here. Okay, that's really good. That's almost spot on. Actually, hell, that is freaking spot on. Look at that. I mean, in the words of Stale Cracker, that's money, dude. Like, shout out that guy. If you haven't had a seasoning, you're freaking missing out, man. It's called Cajun Two-Step. It's fucking delicious. He's also got a YouTube channel called The Real Stale Cracker or something like that. Right. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. You need to disappear. Thank you. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Might put some more rocks around it. Just because I do like the way the rocks look. You know, just kind of make it look like... Hey, I need you to go away, please. Alright, I've already done all that, so let's go over here. And... did I get all of... Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, so now start this way. That can stay, this cannot. Thank you for your cooperation. Let's see, that could stay, no, that's gotta go. I feel like it's that diarrhea commercial right now, because I keep saying, gotta go. Alright. I'll put it at 2.5 for now. Because I want to see. I'm trying to see. I'll put it at 2. Alright, where's that bridge? Oh, I see it. I'll put it at 340. Zero. Straighten it out. Damn, dude, that's almost perfection. Alright, cool. That looks good. Alright, I'm gonna start from over here, and then we're gonna check the line for rocks, trees. Those can stay. Alright. Those can stay. No, that one's touching the bridge. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. So. Ugh. Okay. Now, let's go hook this dredge up. Because I think what I might do is, let's just use the dredge, because as you can see, it just needs pipes, coal, tools. So, even if I don't use the dredge, I'm still gonna have it hooked up. There we go. No. Alright, so we're just gonna run it like this. Okay. Now. This is where it's gonna get tricky. Alright, so I need a switch here. It's gonna go all the way around. And it's gonna go up. So I need a switch there. For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a turnaround in. Well, not necessarily a turnaround. I'm just gonna put a switch in as soon as it wants to cooperate. Because I hate the fact that you can't raise actually, how are they doing this? Okay, let's do it this way. Okay. There we go. I can stay, that's not going to hurt anything. Okay. That's 2%. Now, obviously, going to now I am gonna have to take a lot of this out. Just for the simple fact of when I hook in the the gold stamp and the gold smelter. Excuse me. So but in the meantime, you know, we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. Now, the good thing about using regular track like this is that, you know, you can pretty much make it as long as you want, and it's not going to do that weird, wavy thing. Okay. Oh wow. Friggin' prove me wrong. Right. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so it's going to want to do that. Away. Okay. Now to marry these two pieces. See, like I said, it doesn't do that wavy crap, and now it's doing that wavy stuff. Alright, gonna start over here. Okay. Oh, that can stay. I don't like it. Alright, that rock can stay. This one's gotta... These two have to go. Oh, that can stay. That's not touching. Not touching, that's not touching. Okay. Alright, I gotta redo this piece. Okay. Alright, I gotta see what the angle is. I don't remember. Okay, so it's 100, so we're just gonna take small bites. Because I do want to get rid of that waviness. And I think it was... Alright. Alright, the waviness is gone. Alright, so... now... I'm gonna come up here... and tie in... So I gotta remember where I started it at, because it connected into the here is where it connected to. And if y'all have seen any of my previous streams, you know, this part right here I like freaking redesigned like 5 or 10 times. So, and unfortunately, there's like no way to really get this. So, to where, you know, I can connect it to, say, the iron mine. So, right. Okay. Now to come up here. Okay. No, I don't like this. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh yeah, that looks tons better. Okay. Alright, nope. Just like this. And, wow. Okay. Man, I don't like that. You know what? Okay. I could go about it like this. Just put a bridge in. You know, make it look neat. And then we'll see where the bridge wants to set down at. See, this part here is the most time consuming out of everything. Okay. Where do you want to set down at? This is at 2. Good God. Like, that is ridiculous. I mean, I hate to say it, I may have to go like this. Okay. Yo, what up, Salami? How you doing, brother? My bad, dog. I just seen your thing, bro. I was locked in. That right there. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I kind of had to start over. Okay. Alright, that is not correct. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. Here. Okay. Put you there. Put you here. And put you as such. Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Hell, it looks a lot better than my other setup. Oh. Yo, you there, Salami? What time is it? Yeah, no, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's better. That's better. That makes me happier. Alright. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. That's gonna need to be a bridge. So, I'm gonna come through here. Through here. And the switch is gonna go... Shit. Where did I have that switch? Probably right here. But why did I have a switch? Like, why did I have a switch? I don't remember why I had a switch. You know what? I'm sure it'll come to me. I do not remember why I had a friggin' switch. The coal, maybe? Oh, because I could just run it along this line. I do not remember why I had that switch. Oh well. Alright. Alright, so I had this a switch here originally. So just put one here for now. Yeah, I'll just put that there for right now. This is gonna have to be steel. Okay. Oh man. I sincerely forgot how much of a pain in the booty this is. Like, this is goofy. What? Yeah, I keep forgetting my mic is muted, so I've been talking this whole time and yep. No audio. Right. Now, this part, I do remember. Right. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'll put my switch in here. And then right there. Okay, now I'm gonna rerun the bridge. Put it at 1.5. Right there. Okay. Okay. here. I might have to go back and start this thing at 2%. But we'll see. If I remember right, the bridge was kind of tall. Maybe not. Let's see. Let me look over here, see how this looks. I don't like that. So gonna have to go a little further out. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, that's not going to interfere with the train. Okay. This, definitely get rid of that. Alright, where do you want to set down at? Yo, Dyax, how's it going, brother? Here. That's not gonna work. Pull that out and then Now, what I could do is place, all right. Alright, so that's hooked in. Alright, everything... Oh, like, as of right now, this is just nothing more than a placeholder. Because probably what I'm going to do is, you know, pull this out. Probably all the way to here. And then start raising it to make it look a little better, because this right here, I mean, hell, you can see it from here. That's probably a 6% grade. And if I'm hauling a bunch of coal, because, I mean, coal's got to come here, and coal's got to go to the stamp mill, you know, that is a lot. You know, so alright. That is hooked up. So now what I've got to do is hook this in and start building the bridge down to the dredge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna run ballast. No, I won't. Run this. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna run ballast, and then it's like, no, I'm not. Yeah, even at a 1%, the ballast is getting crazy. So, go bridge. Wowzers. Did I have this as a downgrade? I don't remember. Pretty sure it needs... Yeah, that's going to need to be a downgrade. Alright, so let's see. We can put... Yeah, I'll just put the switch here. I'm sure that's fine. Oh, that's not going to work. So... switch is going to go here. Then I'll put this here. So I had a switch there for some freaking reason. I just don't remember the reason. Why? I don't like that. Alright, so let's do it this way. Like, why won't anything fucking cooperate while I'm trying to freaking do this? Like, this is so frustrating. Like, I really do not remember it being this frustrating when I put this all in on my other map. Like, you know, it's kind of like the game is just going, nah. Okay, do it this way then. Yeah, we'll do it this way. That's not gonna work. I will go back to where the switch is. There it is. Oh, that's why. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that switch right now until I can figure out why. I had put a switch to begin with. Like, I think I did, because I had a more direct line for coal, to up to the gold mine and everything. I think that's what it was. I just had a more direct line. Okay. Okay. Let's just pull this out. Okay. We'll just pull that out. And then pull that out, and then we'll connect from there to there. So. Okay. 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 Straighten it up a bit. Okay. Bring it down to 2%. Because it looks like... Alright. That's fine for now. Like, it's all fine. It's all fine. Alright, now, this whole thing was 2%. That I remember. So... kind of sucks there isn't like a hotkey to just quickly go between like different things. Okay, now I'm going to start cutting it to the left. Put it at 150. Right. Yeah, dude, I'm positive this is the same music, in-game music that was used on Rebel Galaxy, the first one. Which, by the way, if you haven't played it, go check it out. It's really good. Okay. Good. Dang it. Alright. Let's see. Need to go towards that way. Okay. I'm gonna pull this part out. And pull. Maybe that part out. Alright. Gonna start from over here? Yeah, let's start it from over here. %. Alright, this is pretty much a straight piece of track, so we could just run it. Like, from what I've noticed, is as long as it's a straight piece of track, like, you can get kind of crazy with it. Now, it does make it more annoying because what I'm going to have to do is that this whole piece is going to disappear because of this right here. So, but because we've gone at it from this route, I can really you know, then I could take my time on it because everything's connected. Okay, straighten it back up. Now, this might be silly doing it this way because it might link up, it might not. I might hit a snag because, you know, this is not able to, because, like, look at the size difference here. The, not size difference, height difference. Like, as you can see, I mean, let's just see. 10%. So what I just did, it's not gonna work. So I gotta pull, you know, I gotta delete all of this because it's not gonna work. The size difference is too great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a switch back here. Okay. I'm gonna run it at 2% and put it closer to that track right there. And then turn it back. Put it at 150. 150. And now cut it the other way at 150. Because that kind of gave me a little more room to take some more height off. Right. Now right here, kind of face the same issue. Still a little too tall. Now, I don't exactly know, because that, it's aggravating because it never says, you know, this, that, and the third, you know? It never says, oh, it's this height, or oh, it's that height. And running it against that ridge right there is not going to work. I've tried that before. Alright, so, even though it's kind of gross, I mean, I don't particularly care for it, but we're going to do it this way until it touches the ground again. And because it's going to be a straight connection, I'll be able to run the bridge between the two, and it'll be okay. Okay, so now can get rid of these. Now, There. And the main issue was, I don't know everything's on the ground. That's aggravating. But regardless of the fact, you know, we got it. It's looking good. Let's keep going. Right. Oh, dang, I forgot to connect that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna see where it wants to connect. Gotta turn it some. Right there. Probably gonna have to redesign this dredge area. But, I mean, it's a lot easier to do it when you're looking straight at the ground. It's so much easier to do it that way. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redesign it. That's okay. I want to pull that in a little tighter. Oh, we're right here. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Now, we're going to see where it wants to touch down at. Okay, right there. So, actually, that kind of works out. Because I could grab the gold and go right up to the stamp mill. Okay. Alright. Straighten this up. Boom. out. Then put that there. Reconnect this. Reconnect. That. Now this is all subject to change. Because, you know, what else needs? Oh yeah, because the gold mine's gonna need tools. So, actually no. Because I could just come here, boom. Alright. Never mind, color me surprised. Now, I'm kind of tempted. Just to run this bridge all the way. Okay, let's see. Right here is where I stopped. Okay. Do. Where's bridge is there, so go here. Might just go ballast here. Yeah, go ballast. See, I kind of feel like it makes more sense to come here with it, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, kind of put it in that valley, right there. Yeah, right there. That looks better. Okay. We'll just stick with the wooden trestle. Looks a little cleaner that way though. You. Come over here. Alright, yeah, that looks good. I like it, I like it. Ooh. I forgot to clear this track. Yeah, because, I mean, cordwood's really heavy. Coal is really heavy, so you definitely want to pay close attention to your grades. Alright. Yeah, like we say there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right. Now to hook in the... Yo, what's going on, Stream Hub World? Just seen your message, brother. No disrespect. I was kind of locked in. Oh, okay, so that's just snow covered. I got a little worried for a second. Alright, let's go ahead and put this in. Let's do it the way we've been doing. We'll hook it up. Exactly the way it wants to, straighten the line, and then go from there. Like, that just, it makes life easier when trying to do these tracks. When you're trying to plug it into the I guess POI, you know, sell point, crap, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Like I can't see it, Coughlin. Man, that is under some snow. Come on, let me connect it. Dude, where is it? Wow. Wait, I just seen it. Right there. Okay. Goodness. Snow's thick, son. Alright. I don't see any trees. Well. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break from laying down track. And I'm gonna go make some cash. Now I left the train over here. Where did I leave the train? Like, oh, I left it over here. Okay. So, alright. That being said, alright, we gotta fire this up, and then I wanted to bring lumber to the ironworks. Because again, trying to get to level 4, that way I can start running iron. Because I mean we're low on cash. So now with the snow and everything, and 4 cars of lumber, I might be pushing this thing to its absolute limits, but that's okay. You know, you never know what your limits are until you push yourself, so that's what we're gonna do. Booyah. Alright, since this is just a small piece here, I'm going to go ahead and redo it in anticipation of larger vehicles, so... mean, 50 is better than whatever that was. I think that was like 30 or something. Like that was insanely tight, even for this guy here. Okay, yeah, that 90 is gonna have to go. Because for whatever reason it's not sitting correctly. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, I'm gonna give the, give it a break for a little bit with running, laying track. And yeah, well, there's an issue here that needs to be fixed. Because as you can see, there's supposed to be a gap. There isn't. The gap is probably on the wrong side. Let's come look over at, I think this is a 90. Yeah, here's another 90. Yeah, even this one, doesn't look right. Because I don't want to accidentally hit that 90 and then I'm cussing. Actually, let me try. Try this one. So who knows? Maybe there's like a very specific way to hook them up. I don't know. So, alright, well, let's not worry about that. Let's go make some money. Because the whole point of me putting that 90 there was because I couldn't feasibly see putting a 45, even though I really wanted a 45 there. Now see, what I just did, just jammed on the brakes like I did, dude. If this thing was like 8 or 9 cars long, like it would have derailed. Like I would have lost the car too. Now that right there, I'm gonna rework. I'll probably more curve it to keep it with all the terrain, that bridge up there, but not worried about that right now. We're just gonna go ahead and make some cash. You know, get a couple of water cars, and then we'll just start hauling water. Doesn't pay a whole lot, doesn't pay a whole lot of XP, but, you know, I do need to get that cattle trophy, and in order to do that, I gotta supply farm, and then from the farm, the ranch, and then from the ranch to the meat packing plant that, you know, I had hooked into as I was hooking in the dredge. Okay. So 4 cars fully loaded of lumber, which is pretty heavy. You know, this thing's doing pretty good. And this is a 2%. You know, we're at top speed, about 22, 23 miles an hour, with 100%, well, not 100% cursor. Now we're at 100% cursor. So, you know, that being said, you know, we could probably throw a 5th and then see how it acts. If it still holds speed and everything, then we'll throw a 6th on. And then, even if it holds speed, you know, we're just going to leave it at 6. You know, mainly because we don't want to overload the engine. Because now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to level 4. That way I can get the ET and WNC ore hoppers. And then once I get those, I can start running iron. And that's when I'm really going to start making a little bit of cash. Now, something I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna do some Googling on each engine I buy and maybe give a history lesson on it. I think that would be really cool. You know, very, very you know, nerdy. I don't know how to describe it. But I think it'll be pretty cool. You know, because, I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I love trains. You know. Especially the old steam engines. And, you know, to an extent, they're rudimentary, and then also they're very complex. Which makes them beautiful, in my opinion. And then, I'll finish filling up the lumber up here, and then whatever I have left, I'll bring down here and then fill that up. Because I think lumber, if I remember right, was like 18 and 6 or something like that. Oh, 16 and 8. too, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm almost positive I could get away with 6 of these, and this engine's just not going to care. Alright, cut throttle. You too, buddy. Alright, so we're going to be 3 short from full. So, like I said, let's go ahead. How much cash we got? Okay, we got enough for 2. Alright, so we're going to go for broke here and just get 2 more. Okay, that's kind of silly. It's way over there, but that's okay. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I know, famous last words. That this engine can handle 6 with no problem. But I mean, only one way to find out, that's for sure. Now, go ahead and I'll bring the 3 pieces to the iron mine. and then bring the rest right there, then that'll give me the ability to get those hoppers. And then I can just start running iron ore for a solid amount of money. That way I can start getting, you know, get a better engine. So let's go ahead and cut that. So the one I'm going for is gonna be, let's see, the level 4 is gonna be this one. This one is gonna be my iron. My iron train. See something, so I don't remember. Screen. Okay, this is water. Okay, and then the water car unlocks as well at level 4, so perfect. Now with the snow melting, that's going to give this better traction. I'm going to get the full traction, because one thing I've noticed, like when it's raining or snowing, the traction effort takes a hit, which is, you know, completely realistic. And I like that. It is a little aggravating, especially when you're able to get up there and then, you know, you struggle a little bit, but you're able to get up somewhere, and then when it snows or rains, like, good luck. Yeah, I'm really not sure why that 90 doesn't make this thing jump around, but the other one does. I'm not exactly sure why. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to get rid of that 90. And I'm going to put in a 45, so... Right. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. I really hope that's not that. No, it's not one piece. So get rid of this and then get rid of this. Okay, so the 45. Right. gotta do it like this. Alright, I think right there is fine. Okay, now I connect all of this up. Right. It does not look like... Yeah, that's really tight. And... Oof. That is not gonna work. Okay. So we'll do it this way. We'll use this as a baseline. Yeah, 60's fine. Alright, so gonna undo it, and then we're gonna bring it a little closer. Yeah, right there. Oh, that. Okay. Go 30. See how this wants to behave. And oof, is that tight. Let's try it this way. That. Let's see if this is a little better. Alright, that's better. That's better. I mean, just for obvious reasons, I can't take that like a speed demon. Okay, gonna hook this back up. Right. Just a quick little fix. Yeah. That looks silly, but whatever. Alright, cool. One more scoop. There we go, 100%. Yeah, that is so much smoother. Alright, this is going to be 36 pieces of lumber. So, we will see how this one wants to react. I mean, again, this is a 1022 D2, so it's class 47. It's not like the 100% greatest, but you know, it's still pretty good for an early loco. What the hell is going on here? Nah, I gotta go fix that. That is, I don't, what the hell? Okay, it's 2%. Alright. That looks better. Oh yeah, no issue. Okay. So, 6 cars of lumber, no problem for this at a 2% grade. I am hearing some sort of feedback on in my headphones. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and after I get up top, I'm gonna save it, exit the session, and then go back in. And I think maybe that'll fix whatever I'm hearing, because it sounds like the engine on the tracks from like 5 or 6 different places at once. Yeah, it's definitely what I'm hearing, because now as I move around I'm hearing subtle differences in it, so yep, treasure map. Yeah, I have no clue what that sound is, dude. It sounds almost like a helicopter. Let me go ahead. Alright. Save the game. I'll leave it on. What? Well, that was weird. Okay, whatever that was, I don't hear it anymore. Like, I would have much preferred to hit this at full speed, but I think it's fine. Thinking about putting a town here. and then put ballast as a walkway. I think that would look really nice. Alright, we're going to drop these 3 pieces off. Drop the rest at the iron works, and then we're going to start gearing up to grab iron. The way I can start getting some gold, because I want to get gold as quick as possible. That way I can, you know, really knock stuff out, not have to worry too much about cash. Give it a little more gas. All right. close, but no cigar. Find a little teeny tiny oil tank. Okay, 6 water. Or I could just wait, but man, that thing weighs a lot. So this one only weighs 3,600, whereas this one, the one that I normally use, is 31,000 for 2. For 6 extra, because this only holds 12. So, in my opinion, it just makes sense to run regular, the smaller ones. It's going to take more, but they weigh a lot less, so let's see. And go ahead. Gonna drop these at the yard. I'm gonna get a couple of water tanks and just start running water. Well, actually, no. I need to see exactly what I need to run seeds and grain. The way I could start running cattle. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go run these to the yard. Drop these off. Okay, and I'm gonna put them here. and we're gonna get some water tanks, and we're gonna start running water. They're 280 a pop. Yeah, 280 a pop. That'll be 560, so I can afford 2 of them. Oh wait, hold on. Need to also see, what do I need for... Gotta haul. What's this? Okay, this is grain, seeds, and stuff, so... It's passenger cabooses. Okay, so... I'm gonna need some of the grain and seed ones as well. I mean, you know the old saying, it takes money to make money. And I think with water, I think hauling water, it's like 10 and 10. Double check. Or 10 and 5. Yeah, 10 and 5. So, and then this is 12 and 6. 12 and 6, 10 and 5. So, I guess the way they look at it is you take that hit, but then once you start running cattle and meat, that's where you make, you know, that's where you start making your money. Is those two things. Because let's see. Yeah, cattle's 90-20, and then meat's 90-20. So that's when you know, really make all that money back. So. And I mean, yeah, this yard is freaking hideous. I know. I gotta make sure it's not gonna interfere with that. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? Thinking about it, I think that's what I was trying to do here. was create some sort of turnaround that I really didn't need. Okay. Okay, so what else do I need? What do I need for cattle? Okay, I do need these for the seed and grain. You know what? I don't think I can haul cattle yet. Damn, dude, it's not gonna be till level 5 when I can start running cattle. I mean, I guess in a way that kind of makes sense. Where'd they go? Oh, they're over here. Well then, if that's the damn case, dude, well, shit, I'm kind of stuck now. Alright. Let me think, let me see. Alright, because normally by now I'd be hauling iron. So... I suppose I could hook back up to this, go grab beams, and just run beams to, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Is run beams to the, to the coal mine. So, yeah, let me go do that. Actually... I think better yet... got one here. Yeah, I still don't remember why the hell I did that. Like, unfortunately, when I had gotten this, got my multiplayer back, I was just kind of focusing on that like a goober. Alright. I think I need more logs. Yes, need more logs. Alright. You know, I'm just not 100% sure. Like, what to do. Because it's like I'm definitely doing something wrong here. You know, because like I said, normally I'd be running iron ore, but I really did something wrong, and I don't want to keep working on my multiplayer map, you know, just in case I forget to pay my PlayStation Plus again. I want to see something. I want to see if it was just something wrong with the multiplayer. Put you right there. Screw it. Why do they look so much smaller? Why does it look smaller? Alright guys, that's going to be it for the stream. I want to appreciate everyone who jumped in, everyone who chatted. I want to shout out Salami 2011. Sorry I missed you, brother. If you come across this video at a later date, please, please, please don't forget to subscribe and follow. It means the world to me, and it doesn't cost you, you know, anything but maybe a millisecond to press the button, and I greatly appreciate it. As always, y'all take it easy.